Hey, it's Ryan from Ryan Fowler Photography, and in this video we're going to be unboxing the Canon EOS R5, which I'm super excited to get into, and we're actually going to put it to the test in the field. So let's get into it. So I've finally got the Canon EOS R5 in, been waiting for it for a long time, as have pretty much everyone else. And I've got the holy trinity of lenses sitting in the camera bag, ready to go. But I'm gonna do a really quick unboxing because unboxings are pretty boring. You see what's in a box. We already know what's in the box. So I'm gonna unpack this, put it on charge, do a quick overview of what is actually in the box. And then we're gonna go out on location and actually do this and use this camera in the field to test what it's like and see the real results. So let's open up the box, and I was very fortunate. I made sure that I ordered quickly so that I would get the Lucky Straps camera strap, although I'm not really a camera strap person. At least I've got one, and that's pretty cool that it's limited edition. Pull this out of the box and the packaging it comes with. Oh, geez, that plastic is shrink wrapped on pretty tight. So, first I'm just going to have a look at the strap because this is actually meant to be an absolutely beautiful strap. And let's see, ooh, hello. Now it is made in Australia, in Victoria. I can't remember exactly which town, but this is actually a really, really nice strap. These are just absolutely beautiful straps. So it's been fully embossed, glossy, really rich, soft leather texture. It's really, really beautiful. So that is very nice to have. And then let's open up the box. Inside we have a spare battery, because that's what it came with my pre-order. Also have a book, a charger, or charger cable, and then an actual charger, which is what everyone's used to. This is another LP-E6NH battery. And then we've also got the USB-C port or cable and the port cover to lock in for, cables for doing different things. And finally, that's the generic camera strap. Here is, oh yeah, there's that squeaky sound that we've all heard. Oh, it's horrible. So this is a camera, and oh my God, it feels so nice. It feels really, really good. It's got that proper, deeper Canon grip, good button positioning, AF on button. Yeah, I've got bigger hands. I'm 6 foot tall. I've got slightly bigger hands, and then I need a camera to actually help suit that. And of course, the flippy out screen. So I'm sure you've probably seen quite a few videos on the R5 already if you're watching this one. So I'm gonna put the batteries on charge in this, and then I'm gonna take this out into the field. We're at Fingal Head at the moment, and it's an absolutely beautiful location. You might have seen it featured in another couple of my videos. You'll see one of the Nissi videos. I'll put a little card up in the top corner. Actually having the camera and being called away to do some work, and it's probably been about 10, 12 days since I got the camera, and that's given me a really, really good chance to road test it. And I've got to tell you, this camera is exceptional. I'm filming on it right now. So I've got face eye tracking on. I'm sitting quite a bit further away, but hopefully it's picking me up perfectly fine. But giving me the chance to road test this camera on location, doing real work, primarily stills, but a little bit of video in between, and this camera has performed exceptionally. I'm just gonna focus on the stills here for a second. The quality of the stills coming out of this camera is exactly what we wanted from the next mirrorless camera from Canon. The EOS R was a bit of a disappointment. There are a lot of complaints, and probably the few main ones were that it didn't have dual card slots, Canon fixed it. It took out the joystick, Canon fixed it. The back scroll dial, which makes it really ergonomically easy to use, Canon fixed it. So if you're a stills photographer, the Canon R5 is performing exceptionally well. Now video, I'm recording this right now in 4K HQ mode, so it's downsampled 8K. I've been doing a few B-roll shots for probably the past 20 minutes or so, which is what you saw in the cinematic sequence, and right now I haven't got any overheat warnings. I've not really pushed this too far yet, as I've done a few small video jobs with it at this stage, but nothing major, so I haven't really pushed it and pushed it and pushed it. And I don't film anything in 4K 60 either, so that, for me personally, in my style of work, it's not a problem. Now, if we're talking about the benefits of this camera, the autofocus is insane. Like the afternoon that I got it, I did a quick shoot down at Snapper Rocks, which is a world surfing reserve on the Gold Coast, and the tracking on it was just phenomenal. It hit the mark, I would say 97% of the time, backlit surfers on waves, fast moving, all that sort of stuff. The high ISO performance is pretty phenomenal as well. I've shot a couple of astro shots just to do a bit of a test at ISO 3200, ISO 4000, and the results have been incredibly clean. So right now, where the Canon R5 is sitting, it is really just leading the way, in my opinion, especially in stills. Yes, of course, the overheating thing is a problem for people who do a lot of hybrid stuff, and I will be testing that even more, simply because I do hybrid photo and video as well. So if it's not going to perform in the video side, then I need to know where its limits are. There's a whole lot of stuff going around on the internet that it's because of the CF Express card, you can use the Atmos Ninja. So I will probably look into that option because the quality of the 4K HQ video coming out of this, exceptional. It's really beautiful, really clean, really nice to correct and grade and all that sort of stuff from C-Log. I haven't shot 8K because, well, why? I don't really need to. But apart from that, this camera so far, my first impressions of it, over 2 weeks of doing personal and commercial photo shoots, it has been exceptional and exceeded my expectations. It's an expensive camera, but for me so far, it has been absolutely worth it. Now, there are a few problems with it that people have raved about on the internet, but what I want to know is what questions do you have? Because I've got the camera, I obviously do YouTube videos, I want to keep this content coming for you, so if there's a question you've got, put it in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you, and if I can answer the question for you from practical in the field experience, then I will certainly do that as much as I possibly can. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, leave that comment down below, subscribe with the bell icon so you don't miss any future R5 content coming out very soon. See you in the next one.